Hi everyone, it's Stephanie here and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to take a walk through the entire October release and we're going to start things off with the first set from Bertie Brown. This is called Holiday Penguins. It's a 4x8" stamp set and it features 4 adorable penguin characters as well as a nice sized Christmas tree and individual ornaments, a couple of stars, and a candy cane. There is coordinating dies that you can purchase separately that coordinate with all of the images in the stamp set. And then you have a nice assortment of sentiments in the traditional Bertie Brown font. So that is Holiday Penguins from Bertie Brown. Virtually the Best is the second stamp set from Bertie Brown this month. This is a 5x8" set that features some great teacher and student images, as well as a great array of sentiments that can be used on your card designs to send to all of those students and teachers right now as we learn a new way to learn and have a lot of virtual learning going on, as well as a very different scene in the classroom. This is kind of geared towards the time that we're living in at this moment, and it's just a really great way to be able to say thank you to all of those important teachers and students. There is coordinating dies as well to die cut all of the images in this set. We also have a Let's Connect die-namics that coordinates with the Virtually the Best stamp set. This die set includes everything you need to create a computer monitor, as well as 2 thought bubbles that can be used to add sentiments or the little character images from the Virtually the Best stamp set. It's a great way to mimic the Zooms and everything else that is currently happening while we do virtual learning. The first background stamp that we have this month is the 4 corners background. This is a fun geometric shape that can be used to create very subtle tone-on-tone backgrounds. Or if you want to go for a more bold look, you could stamp this out and add lots of color in all of those little enclosed spaces. So that is the 4 corners red rubber background stamp. Moving on, we now have our Partners in Adventure. This is a large 6x8" stamp set and it has a ton of little images that you can combine together to create a ton of different scenes. You can create summer scenes, winter scenes, spring scenes. You can kind of mix and match and create however you like by adding all of these images together. This set also includes some of the images floating on balloons, which makes this a really great set for creating slimline cards. You have everything you need to create a scene on the ground as well as some interesting elements in the sky. There is coordinating dies for all of the images, and then you have a ton of great sentiments to coordinate with your scenes. Slimline Ocean Motion is our newest die set in our line of Slimline dies. This features 3 different dies in 3 different wave designs that you can use on your Slimline cards to create water scenes. You can also use these on regular A2 size cards simply by trimming down the waves once you've die cut them. It's a very versatile die set that will create some really nice scenes on your card designs. Last month we introduced our outside the box die sets, and this month we are introducing a new shelf option that you can use on the inside of your box cards. This is outside the box waves and it gives you 4 different wave designs. These will fit perfectly in our outside the box die, and it makes it quick and easy to create water scenes in your dimensional cards. Our next red rubber background is the Peacock Pattern. This is a beautiful design that can be used in a variety of ways on your card designs. It looks great in any direction and can be used on a square as well as an A2 size card. It can be colored with lots of different colors, or it can be stamped for a subtle tone-on-tone background. Paint Splatter is the 3rd and final red rubber stamp being released as part of our October products. This can be used, as the name implies, to stamp out paint splatter on your backgrounds, or it makes a really great snowy scene on your winter cards. You can stamp and emboss this with white embossing powder, or stamp it out with white pigment ink. Flurry of Love is the newest stamp set from Stacy Yakula. This is a 4x8" stamp set and it features a grouping of really great sentiments perfect for the winter time, and has some really great scene options to create winter scenes that feature a snowman, a house, some trees, some snow, as well as a little snow hill that you can add to your cards. And we can't forget about that adorable little mailbox. There is coordinating dies that will die cut out all of the images as well as the snow hill on your scene. This is a fun and festive stamp that is going to work great during the winter months as well as the Christmas holidays. Warm Hugs and Frosty Kisses is a 4x8" winter themed stamp. It has 2 adorable sentiments that can be paired with all of the images. I especially love Warm Hugs and Frosty Kisses, thus where the stamp set got its name. The adorable characters have little ice skates on. There's also an image in a hot air balloon, once again making this a really great stamp set for Slimline cards, as you can create a scene on the ground as well as in the sky. There's also little areas that mimic the ice for the little characters that are skating, and we do have coordinating dies for all of the images in the stamp set. So that is the Warm Hugs and Frosty Kisses stamp set and coordinating dies. Wishing You a Very Merry Christmas is a 4x4-inch stamp set that features one single stamp that will stamp out this very large sentiment on your card fronts. This is great for anytime you want to create clean and simple designs, or you can stamp and emboss it on your scenes or incorporate it into a Slimline card as shown here. Very Merry and Bright is a follow-up to some of our previous designs that have been extremely popular. This spells out the greeting Merry and Bright and can be used to create die-cut inlay, shaker cards, all sorts of different designs. You can keep it on its own for a clean and simple card, or go a little bit more detailed and add characters and images within the stamped and die-cut greeting. We have two new Pure Innocence designs this month. The first is Reindeer Games, which features our adorable Pure Innocence girl dressed up as a cute little reindeer. She has a large nose that can be colored red to mimic Rudolph, and she has adorable little antlers and Christmas lights entwined in her hair. Two coordinating sentiments and a coordinating die finish off this stamp and die set, Reindeer Games. The second Pure Innocence stamp set this month is called Sweet Christmas Wishes, and it's a 4x4-inch stamp set. It has 4 coordinating sentiments, and our sweet little Pure Innocence girl is dressed and ready for the holidays. There is a coordinating die for the image in this stamp set, and this little girl provides so many coloring opportunities, from her sweet little striped tights all the way to her cute dress and her festive cake. Merry and Bright with All the Trimmings is a very fun and unique sentiment die that you can incorporate into your holiday designs. This die is going to cut out the sentiment Merry and Bright and has some accessory pieces that can be coordinated onto your sentiment to create some whimsical little letters. There's an adorable little snowman hat, a Santa hat, everything you need to create a candle in the word bright, as well as everything to create a reindeer for the Y in the word merry. It's a very fun and unique design that is going to add a lot of playfulness to your card designs. Sweet Snowflakes is this month's free with 60. This is going to release with our October release, and while supplies last, this is yours free with your order of $60 or more before taxes, discounts, and shipping. The small size of these snowflakes makes them perfect for layering or using on their own in your winter scenes. Christmas Cheer is our newest paper pad releasing with the October products. This features 2 each of 12 designs, and it has beautiful non-traditional Christmas colors and features Christmas trees, stripes, Christmas lights, a snowy background, and a really fun chevron pattern. There's a lot of great papers in here that you can add to your holiday and winter designs to create a beautiful, colorful look on your cards. Here's a quick look at all of the different papers on their own so you can see how all of these coordinate together. So that is the Christmas Cheer 6x6 paper pad. Polar Opposites is an adorable clear stamp set that measures 4x6 inches. It features a bunch of different penguin characters as well as polar bears. It has some accessory stamps, including a bunch of different winter hats that you can add to your little penguins as well as your polar bears, and it has 2 coordinating sentiments. There are dies that coordinate with the stamp set that can be used to die cut your images and create different scenes on your cards. Mini Merry Messages is our last clear stamp from this month's release. This is a 4x4-inch set that features these small, handwritten greetings that can be added to your Christmas designs. This is a really great sentiment set for any of those cards that need just a little sentiment to be added to create your greeting. Another great thing about this stamp set is it coordinates with our new framed greetings cover-up. This is one of our cover-up dies that measures just smaller than an A2 size card, and it has a center area there that can be removed. All of the greetings on this stamp set are sized to fit in that diamond area so that you can create a very cool shaker card, a scene, or anything else that you would like and be able to add a sentiment to the center. And lastly, this month we have our 2 previous free with 60s, which are Stacked Merry and Holly Berries. These will now be available for individual purchase and include a Stacked Merry sentiment that can fill an A2 size card front, as well as holly berries that can be layered together to create some really festive designs on your cards. So that is a closer look at our entire October release. We have a little bit of everything from winter to holidays to teachers, anything that you would need to create different designs on your cards. We hope you enjoyed this preview of all of the products. Make sure to share what you're creating with all of our products on social media and hashtag it with hashtag MFT stamps. We love to see what you're creating. As always, I appreciate you being here for another video, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks so much for watching.